gonna copy strike him. Yo! Can we copy strike
Eroktic's
his latest video? Like right now?
What's up, guys? I'm Wicked, and I'm a content creator and Twitch partner on Twitch.tv, who also does a little bit of YouTube, and I happen to be a big fan of my boy Eroktic. Now, I am not really a Tarkov streamer. I've played it for many wipes and had the game since almost release, but I've really only streamed it last wipe and a little bit this wipe, so I can't say that I'm fully qualified to comment on Tarkov as a content creator, but I can say that I've known the game for a long time and I've known the antics. I'm familiar with Nikita and how things kind of go. If you guys aren't familiar, a content creator named Eroktic Gaming, who goes by Eroktic on Twitch, one of the larger YouTubers who's consistently been playing the game for a long time, has encountered some issues with our friend Nikita and Battlestate Games over the last few weeks, specifically resulting in 40+ copyright claims on his YouTube channel for multiple videos over the past few months, to include videos that really don't have anything to do with the issue at hand and certainly don't qualify for any kind of copyright claim. Anyway, here is Eroktic's YouTube channel. He's got, at the time of this recording, 48,000+ subscribers on YouTube. You can see he's got, his Twitch up there as well. Lots of content on here of varying games to include Scum, Tarkov. We've got some Fallout 76 and some other games as well. Definitely worth checking out. While we're here, we'll quickly plug Eroktic. You guys should definitely throw him a sub. See if you like what he has putting out here. But you can see that there's quite a few Tarkov videos on here. And of varied titles, some of which are more directed at the devs than others.
Come on, Nikita. Nikita, are you f***ing serious? Fix the shit, man. Fix it, dude.
But most of which are just promoting the game and creating a lot of revenue probably for the Tarkov devs. Now, that being said, it's not the first time that, Eroktic has taken an opportunity to poke at the devs or say something potentially negative about the game, but let's be real. I mean, I think that's kind of a pastime of most Tarkov streamers, and all we have to do is take a look at Dr. D. I mean, it's very common for content creators to be critical of the game that they're playing, and to some extent, that's just part of the game.
Huh? You fucking believe this game? This game's so pathetic. It's so terrible. This game is the worst game in the history of video games. It's terrible. Absolutely terrible. They're having a tournament for this shitty ass game. They're actually having a stupid ass tournament for this shitty game. Think about the state of the industry, ladies and gentlemen. How desperate it is.
So I think normal people, after a situation like this, after such public outcry, they would expect the game developer to go back to their people and come out with a reasonable statement, an apology and retraction and all this other good stuff. So as expected, Escape from Tarkov made a statement and they said, "Let us comment on the situation about Eroktic." And they go on to talk about this particular situation. But basically what they talk about is deciding to settle on the concept of negative hype, whatever that means, and go on basically to say that, well, we didn't really like what Eroktic was saying, so we just copy-striked his videos. Basically, no apology, no reasonable logic or understanding of why or how they thought they had the opportunity to do this. And they do comment about the actual issue, so I won't go into detail here. Eroktic basically was contacted, by somebody who said that there was a security violation in Battlestate Games' back end, and they couldn't get the word out. So all basically Eroktic did in his first video was just say, hey, look, change your password, secure your account. And Battlestate is trying to suppress that. I won't go into detail there. There's plenty of other incredible videos that'll go into that. I think really what it comes down to is whether or not that's true or not, or whether or not there's an issue there, it really doesn't matter. The bottom line is they had absolutely no grounds for copy striking or copyright claiming or anything like that. And just because somebody's talking bad about you doesn't mean you have the opportunity to copyright claim their content and take their revenue. And moving on, so okay, we had this first statement. This was not impressive. This has just caused more outlash and outcry, etc. So they came out with a second statement. Of course, the second statement, we're like, okay, they must have slept on it, right? They probably thought this through, and they were like, well, let's take back what we were gonna say. Let's change our minds. We really need to backpedal on this. No, they didn't. No, not at all. In fact. They said that, oh yeah, we did, and we thought restricting access to Eroktic's video was a necessary measure. They took quickly and decisively. It's the best interest of their users. I don't understand this at all. I mean, it doesn't make any sense, you know? Here we said, however, we would like to specifically point out that we have restricted access only to project-related videos that did not contain violations, while the rest of VFT videos remain on Eroktic's YouTube channel. Violations of what? Project-related videos? I don't understand. I mean, it doesn't make any sense to me. The result of this monitoring, we will make a final decision in each particular video, whether or not this strike will remain or be removed. I'm sorry, Tarkov, but you don't have the option or the authority to decide whether or not someone's talking bad about you in a YouTube video. I don't know if you've gone on YouTube and you've ever gone to a channel like, let's say, Keemstar or anybody's channel. You don't get to shut down criticism by claiming copyright. That's just not how it works, my dudes. Content creators have to have the freedom to express their own personal opinion about a game or piece of content that they're playing or reviewing. Their name is on the line, and they're endorsing or not endorsing a product or a game that people who are watching are looking for their opinion on. It's really completely, it baffles my mind that a company could think that by stifling creators who've supported their game for so long that this was going to help their game in the long run. I think, you know, Eroktic is probably responsible for hundreds of thousands of dollars of Tarkov's sales. And if you think that just because someone's saying something bad about your game or has a negative opinion of it, or someone has made maybe a less than mostly positive review in your game, that gives you permission to then go ahead and take down all kinds of videos for copyright, I think you're confused. That's not how that works. Now, if you want to take somebody to court for slander or defamation, then sure, go ahead. But abusing copyright law and then thereby putting somebody's YouTube channel in jeopardy just doesn't make a lot of sense to me. I think maybe Nikita and Battlestate Games did not think this through well. I don't think their public affairs people took a look at this, if there even is a public affairs person, and I can't imagine what mind state that they're in. I don't know if it's because, you know, the company's out of Russia and they think that they can just behave like, I don't know, some kind of censorship authority, but that's not how it plays out here in the court of public opinion or out here in the real world where we, you know, look at copyright law to make our decisions rather than just going ahead and doing whatever the heck we think we can do. Either way, I encourage you guys to take a look at this issue deeper. When you ask me in stream when I'm going to play Tarkov next, I'm just going to link this video to you guys, and then you guys can check out all the other videos, and you guys can go and talk to Eroktic himself if he's interested in talking about it. And I just want to take a second to comment on it and to highlight some of the things and give you guys a little taste of what's going on so that you guys can make an informed decision for yourself. I still think that Tarkov is an interesting idea. I think it's, you know, it's got a lot of complexity, and it's unfortunate that all this drama has unfolded. I think, you know, Tarkov, they could have probably just made a sincere apology and retracted those copyright claims, and this would have probably gone away. But now at this point, I think most creators are going to distance themselves from this company because they don't know if we're going to get claimed ourselves, and we don't know what's going to happen. When devs of a company don't want to support their creators and you see content creators pull out, I mean, that's what happens. So hopefully you guys make an informed decision, and I'll see you guys next time. Hey, while I have you here, I really appreciate you stopping by and hearing what I have to say. I'm a big supporter of Eroktic, and hopefully you understand why I feel like I need to comment on this. If you guys are interested in checking out my content, I do mostly early access, survival, first-person shooter type stuff. I also play Siege. I do travel IRL. I'm starting to do more YouTube, so please smash subscribe down below. Go ahead and check out some of my socials. I stream on Twitch almost every single day, and I'd love to hear from you in the comments or in the Twitch stream. I'm a big interactive guy, so I'd love to hear from you. Thanks a lot, and I'll also put my Discord link in the description below with all the links to the other videos. Yeah.